Good morning, students. Now it is time for recalling quarterly examination portion. Third lesson, periodic classification of elements. Already you know periodic classification of elements. Lavoisier classified elements into four groups: acid-making elements, gas-like elements, metallic elements, earthy elements. Daubernet scientists give Triad's law. What is Triad's law? Atomic weight of middle element nearly equal to arithmetic mean of atomic weight of remaining two elements. For example, consider lithium, sodium, potassium. In this triad's sodium atomic weight is nearly equal to arithmetic mean of lithium and potassium elements, and also give some other triads example. Next, Charnes-Courtois law. According to this law, properties of bodies of elements are properties of number. Number means nothing but atomic weight. Next, Newland give Active's law. According to this law, arranging the elements in increasing order of atomic weight, he observed properties of every eighth element similar to properties of first element. For example, arranging the elements lithium to calcium, sodium periodic properties similar to lithium. Likewise, potassium properties similar to sodium. Next, Mendeleev give periodic law. The properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic weight. This is called periodic law. But Mendeleev periodic table have some other anomalies. For example, similar properties elements placed in different groups, and also dissimilar properties elements placed in same group, and also highest atomic weight element placed before lower atomic weight. Next, scientist Moseley give one graph between root V and Z. Root V nothing but frequency of X-rays and Z is atomic number. Based on his work, he give modern periodic law. What is modern periodic law? Physical and chemical properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic numbers. Next, nomenclature of elements with atomic number greater than 100. It is important for one word also. Name of these elements directly derived from atomic number of new element using numerical roots. See here numerical roots for digit 0, nil, 1, un, 2, bi, 3, tri, 4, quart, 5, pent, 6, hex, 7, sept, 8, act, 9, n. Next abbreviation, first letter. For example, nil first letter n and first letter u. Likewise, find out first letter of numerical root word. Next suffix ium is added to the numerical root. The final n of enn is omitted when written before nil. Next, symbol of new element derived from first letter of the numerical roots. For example, atomic number 101, temporary name is unnil, unm. Because 1 numerical root is un, 0 numerical root is nil. So, 101 temporary name unnil, unm. Temporary symbol first letter of un, u, nil, n. So, temporary symbol is unu. Remaining example, you go through it. Next, see the periodic table. Periodic table consists 18 group and 7 periods. First and second group called S black elements. 3 to 12 group called T black elements. 13 to 18 group elements called P black elements. Bottom of the periodic table, F black elements are present. S black elements called representative elements. S black elements general electronic configuration NS122. D black elements called transition elements. General electronic configuration N-1 D 1 to 10 NS122. P black elements called representative elements. General electronic configuration NS2 NP1 to 6. F black elements are called inner transition elements. General electronic configuration N-2 F1 to 14 N-1 D 0 to 1 NS2. Next, periodic trend in properties. Electronic configuration of elements shows periodic variation with increasing atomic number, and also physical and chemical properties of elements changed periodically. What are periodic properties? Atomic radius, ionic radius, ionization enthalpy or ionization energy, electron gain enthalpy or electron affinity and electronegativity. First one, atomic radius. Atomic radius of an element or atom is defined as distance between center of its nucleus and outermost shell containing valence electron. It is not possible to measure radius of an isolated atom except noble gases directly. So we use covalent radius or metallic radius depending upon nature of bonding between concerned atoms. Covalent radius is equal to half of the internuclear distance between two identical atoms. They are linked together by a single covalent bond. For example, chlorine molecule. Chlorine molecule internuclear distance 1.98 angstrom. From internuclear distance, we can calculate radius of atom. Radius of chlorine atom is equal to internuclear distance between two chlorine atom divided by 2. RCl is equal to 1.98 divided by 2 is equal to 0.99 angstrom. So from internuclear distance, we can calculate radius of particular element. Suppose in molecule, two atoms are different. These atomic radius can be calculated by using Shoemaker and Stevenson equation. dA bond B is equal to RA plus RB minus 0.09 XA minus XB. Here XA and XB are electronegativities of A and B element. For example, HCl molecule. Here both atom hydrogen and chlorine are different. If suppose give the value of internuclear distance and the radius of chlorine atom and electronegativity value of chlorine and hydrogen atom, we can calculate radius of hydrogen atom. Already we taught in normal class video. Go through it. Next, metallic radius value also is used for calculation of atomic radius of element indirectly. Metallic radius is defined as 1/2 of the difference between two adjacent metal atoms in closely packed metallic crystal lattice. For example, copper atoms. Copper atoms internuclear distance 2.56. From internuclear distance, we can calculate radius of copper. Radius of copper is equal to internuclear distance between copper atom divided by 2. Therefore, 2.56 divided by 2 is equal to 1.28 angstrom. Next, periodic trend in atomic radius. Variation in periods. Already you know, along periods from left to right side, atomic number increases one by one. At the same time, number of electron present in the valence shell also increased. So, attraction between nucleus and the valence electron is increased. So, atomic radius decreased from left to right side. Effective nuclear charge. In addition to electrostatic forces of attraction between nucleus and valence electron, and also exist repulsive forces between these electrons. The repulsive forces between inner shell electrons and valence electron leads to decrease in electrostatic attractive force between nucleus and the electron. So, inner shell electron act as shield between nucleus and the valence electron. This effect is called shielding effect. Net nuclear charge experienced by valence electron in the outermost shell is called effective nuclear charge. EFF is equal to Z minus S. Here Z is atomic number, S is screening constant. It is important question, go through it. Slater rule is used for calculation of effective nuclear charge. Example, find out effective nuclear charge for 4s electron and 3d electron in scandium. Scandium electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d1. According to Slater rule, first step, this electronic configuration rearrange it by grouping ns and np orbital together and others separately. Now we calculate effective nuclear charge for 4s electron. Before go to problem, first we know the table. Electron group, suppose n, its value 0.35 for s and p orbital except 1s electron. For 1s electron, this value is 0.30. Suppose electron present in d or f orbital, value is 0.35. For n-1 electron group, sp orbital electron value 0.85. For d or f orbital value 1.00. And for n-2 and others electron group, shielding effect value for electron present in s, p, d or f value is 1.00. Now using this table, we solve the problem. First one, find out ZEFF value for 4s electron. 4s electron belongs to n group, 3s, 3p, 3d. These orbital electron belongs to n-1th group, 2s, 2b belongs to n-2 group, 1s orbital belongs to n-3rd group. Already we know nth group electron screening value 0.35. number of electron 1. So 1 into 3, 0.35 is equal to 0.35. Next, for n minus 1th group, shielding effect value 0.85. Total number of electron present in n minus 1th group is 9 electron. So 9 into 0.85 is equal to 7.65. For n minus 2 and others, shielding value is 1. Total number of electron in this group is 10. So 10 into 1 is equal to 10. Now we find the total. Total screening constant value is 18. Now we use the formula EFF is equal to Z minus S, atomic number 21, shielding value 18. So 21 minus 18 is equal to 3. Now we calculate for 3d electron. Next, these electrons arrange in groups. Consider electron present in 3d orbital. So 4s electron does not involve in screening constant. So it is not bother about. So 3d orbital nth group, 3s 3p orbital n minus 1 group, 2s 2p orbital n minus 2 group, 1s orbital n minus 3 group. See the table column. No extra electron present in 3d orbital. So number of electron in 3d, that is nth group, is 0. Value, screening value 0.35. So 0 into 0.35 is equal to 0. Next, total n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3. Number of electron 18. These screening value is 1. So 18 into 1 is equal to 18. Because consider electron present in d orbital. If present in d orbital, n minus 1 group electron shielding value also 1. Before sum, electron present in s orbital. For s orbital, n minus 1 electron group value 0.85. But the electron present in d orbital, electron value is 1. Now we find out total s value. Total s value is 18. Now substitute this value in for ZEFF is equal to Z minus S. So 21 minus 18 is equal to 3. It is important problem, study well. Next, variation of atomic radius or ionic radius along group. In group from top to bottom, atomic number increases. Addition of new electron present in new subcell. So distance between nucleus and valence shell is increased. So atomic size increased from top to bottom. Hence radius also increased. Next, Bowling method. It is used for calculation of ionic radius. It is important question. It has two assumptions. First one, cations and anion are come in contact with each other. So sum of radius of cation and anion is equal to internuclear distance between them. So D is equal to RC plus RA minus. Second assumption, radius of ion inversely proportional to effective nuclear charge. Therefore RC plus proportional 1 by Z EFF C plus. Like cation, anion also RA minus proportional 1 by Z EFF A minus. Now divide these equation. So RC plus by RA minus is equal to ZEFF A minus by ZEFF C plus. Now solving equation 1 and 4, we can calculate radius of cation and anion. Next, ionization energy. Ionization energy is defined as minimum amount of energy required to remove most loosely bound valence electron of an isolated neutral gaseous atom in its ground state. Next important question, compare first and second, third ionization energy of an atom. The total number of electrons are less than neutral atom in the cation, while nuclear charge remains same. Therefore, effective nuclear charge of an cation is higher than corresponding neutral atom. So order is IE1 less than IE2 less than IE3, etc. Next, variation of ionization energy along periods and groups. Ionization energy value inversely proportional to size. So along periods, size decreased. Hence ionization energy increased. Along group, size increased. Ionization energy decreased. But some of the elements deviate. See here, beryllium and nitrogen deviate because these two elements have half-filled electronic configuration and full-filled electronic configuration. These are more stable compared to remaining elements. Suppose ask in question, compare given any two element. First you write the corresponding element electronic configuration. Next check whether which element have stable electronic configuration. These are have most ionization energy compared to other element. Suppose none of the element have stable electronic configuration, you compare which is greatest nuclear charge, that is greater atomic number. Those elements have greater nuclear charge, these have greater ionization energy than other element. Next, electron affinity. Electron affinity is defined as amount of energy released when an electron is added to valence shell of isolated neutral gaseous atom in its ground state to form its anion. Like ionization energy, electron affinity also along periods increased, along group decreased due to atomic size of element. 17th group elements have greater electron affinity value. 18th group elements have 0 electron affinity value. Next, electronegativity. It is defined as relative tendency of element present in a covalently bonded molecule to attract shared pair of electron towards itself. Electronegativity value along periods increased, along group decreased due to electrostatic attraction between nucleus and the valence shell electron. Noble gases have 0 electronegativity value. Let us summarize. Atomic size or atomic radius along periods decreased, along group increased. Remaining periodic properties opposite to atomic size. Next topic, valency. Valency of atom is equal to total number of electron present in valence shell are equal to 8 minus number of valence electron. For example, nitrogen. Nitrogen number of valence electron 5. So valency may be 5, or according to the valency formula 8 minus number of valence electron. So 8 minus 5 equal to 3. So valency of nitrogen 3 and 5. See the table column. It is important for one word question or short answer. Next topic, anomalous properties of second period element. We know elements of same group show similar physical and chemical properties. However, first element of each group differ from other members of group in certain properties. On moving diagonally across the periodic table, second and third period element show certain similarities, even though the similarity is not same as C in a group. This type of similarity in properties existing between diagonally placed element is called diagonal relationship. It is important question, study well. Periodic trend and chemical reactivity. Let us analyze nature of compounds formed by elements both sides of periodic table. Consider sodium and chlorine react with oxygen to form corresponding oxide. Sodium oxide is basic nature because it reacts with water to form sodium hydroxide. Chloric oxide is acid nature because it reacts with water to form perchloric acid. Beryllium hydroxide amphoteric in nature. It is important question. Beryllium hydroxide amphoteric nature because it reacts with both acid and base. It is book back problem. It is important. Calculate ionization enthalpy of atomic hydrogen. So we multiplied given value energy into atomic number 6.023 10 power 23. We get the answer. It is book back problem. In this problem, calculate ionic radii of K plus and Cl minus. Like this problem, we already know during class videos. Calculate sodium plus Cl minus ions. Go through it. Electronic configuration for potassium ion K plus and chloride ion Cl minus have same. So both are have same effective nuclear charge. I write the electronic configuration and split the groups. In nth group, total number of electron 8. So calculate screening value for extra electron 7, except consider electron 1. And number of electron in n-1 is 8. And number of electron in n-2 group is 2. So for chlorine ion Cl minus, effective nuclear charge is equal to Z minus S equal to 17 minus 11.25 is equal to 5.75. Like chloride ion, we calculate potassium ion. So 19 minus 11.25 is equal to 7.75. According to Bowling method, radius of ion inversely proportional to effective nuclear charge. Therefore, Rk plus by Rcl minus is equal to Zef of Cl minus by Zef of K plus is equal to 5.75 divided by 7.75 is equal to 0.74. Now we exchange Rcl minus from right side to left side. So Rk plus is equal to 0.74 Rcl minus. Now substitute value of Rk plus. We calculate Rcl minus. The value is 1.81 angstrom. Study well students. Use the time properly. Write the exam very well. Thank you.